Hello, everybody, and welcome to another weekly walkthrough. Today, we will be looking at 59 Marshall Street in Barrie. It is a $1 million property in the city of Barrie, but it is a legal duplex, which kind of explains why the price might be up so high. Before we get into it, though, if you could head down below, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, stay up to date with all of our content, and hit that like button as well. So, excuse me. 59 Marshall Street in Barrie, like I said, $1 million. If you're looking for a location, Marshall's just off of Little, just down at like the cutoff at Essa with the 400. So in the grand scheme of things of Barrie, you're south, but honestly, it's an older area of South Barrie. You're still very close to the north side of town and a bunch of different things, which is Allendale. So, like I said, duplex, it is legal. So you've got a 4-bedroom unit on the main floor, bachelor in the basement, as well as, so it looks like washer and dryer is shared between the units, but we will take a look at it. Overall, presentation from the street looks great. Photos might look a little blurry. That's because they are. But walk up, like I said, awesome. It's a mix of brick and vinyl on the house itself. Front entrance. It's a bit of a unique setup, just with you walk in and it's like, oh, you turn left immediately instead of seeing straight through to the back of the house, which you would in, I would say, a lot more properties nowadays. Nice living area with good sized window out front. There's a better shot of that. Dining room, I'm assuming this is just basically turn around from this photo. You've got one walkout to the back. There's a second one over in the kitchen, I believe. Dining room table with a choice made for the chairs. Beautiful kitchen, in my opinion. Long. It's closer to a galley style kitchen, but I think just because of how open the far side is, excuse me, it doesn't feel, I always find the galley kitchens feel really like claustrophobic. But this feels open enough that it actually looks pretty okay. Those look like a couple dings on the door, but I don't think it's glare, but it might be something. You'd have to go in person to see. But everything, like I said, looks awesome. Then into the family area, got gas fireplace, nice setup, nice hearth, just a good space, honestly. And then walkout number 2 for, all your barbecuing needs. Interesting that they have the barbecue over there. Well, I guess you could barbecue into the kitchen, then bring it through to the dining room. I'm always just used to thinking like, oh yeah, bring stuff in from barbecue right into table. More shots of the same. 2-piece on the main floor. Pretty standard. I believe this office would be upstairs. I can't imagine that there's a whole lot of room left downstairs for it. Bedroom 1. Smaller bedroom by the looks of things. Probably a 4-piece bathroom. I'm sure the next photo will be... Yep. Interesting. Hopefully you don't take a wide stance, but you got your 4-piece master bedroom, decent size window. Interesting. They got some frosting on it. Or I wonder if that's the shower. Because window, maybe. Interesting. Yeah, 3-piece ensuite, awesome. Looks like there's only one sink, so no his and hers. But overall, awesome space. And then into the basement. Windows are smaller, so whomever is in the basement apartment is gonna feel it. Like that window basically looks like it's covered by a deck. Decent space there. Just unless this is because of the way the photos are set up, unless this part of the basement is part of upstairs, but we'll assume that it's not. So then that entrance down there, you got like garage entrance here, and then down the side will be inside. So just walked in the door, got your little living area. This is back. Yep. There's the door. Oh, pardon my phone. Shush. There we go. Kitchen, which feels a lot more galley style than upstairs, except you're missing the counters on the other side. So you don't have a lot of counter space. I can't even see it from there. You've got like a little bit of counter space. Luckily, you have the microwave built in as part of the range hood, but you're not fitting a whole lot. Then bedroom, decent size. Again, this window looks like it's covered by something as well. 1, 2, 3 piece. Great. Backyard. Okay, so the one window is covered by that cover. I'm going to be honest. I'm not 100% sure how this got legalized with those windows. They might be the right size, but they both seem obstructed. That one's okay. But I don't know. I mean, if it happened, it happened, right? Like if it's legalized, it's legalized. Who am I to argue it? It just seems interesting. So yeah, your basement is not very large at all. It's basically just those 3 rooms that we walked through, which actually then makes me think that that picture that we saw with the little tent in it is attached to the upstairs. Nice sized backyard. Both sides walkout. Feels kind of like a situation where main floor gets the say over kind of the whole yard, because all the basement really has access to is the side of the garage from where they are. But great space. Overall, solid space. $1 million might be a little steep. You're looking $5,400 in taxes back in 2019. Weird that they couldn't get something more recent, but what do they have on the main floor? 2650 of living space. That's not what I want. Shingles replaced 2016, 31 to 50 years old. 6 parking spaces, 4 of which are the driveway. You might, yeah, it's probably, yeah. So triple wide driveway. Your best situation is probably going to just be like whomever is living in the main floor takes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like 5 and 6 in the garage basically, and then whomever is in the basement would have like 1 or maybe 2 tandem spots. Harness the second suite's rental income to boost your mortgage qualification with an A lender. Yeah, but it's $1 million and you're not getting enough from downstairs, or you wouldn't get enough for downstairs to really make that much of a difference on $1 million. Like that basement apartment is not going for more than $2,000 a month, or it shouldn't, being a bachelor. It is a nice space, but it's a bachelor apartment, and while rent is high, I don't think it is that high. Fridge, stove ×2, dishwasher, washer as is, dryer. That was one thing we didn't get to see, is the washer and dryer. Where's the laundry room? I wonder if it's somehow connected to, oh, I clicked past it already, to this room? Because if this space is like this room, bedroom, obviously there at the far end, and then your kitchen area, like this is a very awkwardly, like laundry might be in there. Feels like an awkwardly laid out apartment because it's just a straight line, right? Like you don't have any width to anything. Do they mention laundry? Because they might just be expecting the basement apartment to go and find some. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. It seems like a really nice place, but I don't know how practical it is, you know? I'd have to get into it and look. Luckily, there's an open house if anyone wants to go check it out. Sunday, October 1st, 1, 2, 3. It's a C21 BJ Roth listing. So, yeah. 59 Marshall. I think it's an interesting property. I think it has a lot of good in it, but I also think it's a little quirky in its execution. You'd have to really get into it and take a look because it could be absolutely fantastic. And it could be for the right people, but for my head and how I'm trying to think about things, you'd have to get into it to see just where everything is, because it seems a little odd in places. But again, 59 Marshall, $1 million in Barrie. Again, a little high, but they've got an open house on Sunday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. So go check it out if you would like. Otherwise, if you want to check it out, want to get more information, give us a call, give whoever else you want to call, give C21 a call whomever you want. The world is your oyster. Yeah. What did you think of the property? Let me know down in the comment section below. While you're down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with all of our content. That is it for this week's weekly walkthrough. Have yourselves a great weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys.